Hello, and welcome to the stream. It's me, Wordy Girl, and I am here, and we are going to be doing some chatting and probably some other things. So, I just wanted to get started early a bit. I am going to also start the music. There we go. And I am going to change my keyboard because I need my keyboard to reflect the colors of this raid train. I do have the purple already, but we need to also have the gold part. So let's see. I think I'm gonna just redo this one. That's not very gold. Let's try again. Yeah, that looks better. To me, it looks a little bit orange and black. I mean, orange and purple, like Halloween or something, but on the camera, it looks fine. It looks like purple and gold. Because my camera is a little bit weird. Maybe I can get a different shade of purple because that purple yeah, it's not doing it. Is it? Yes, no? Let's see. Darth Tor Lynn is in the chat with a 7-stream streak. What do cows do on a Friday night? Go to the movies. There we go. Thank you so much, Darth. For the tea time also. Gonna have to do some tea time. How are you, Darth, by the way? We are doing the raid train today. Alright, let's see if we can get our tea started before sorry. Okay. Trying to see if we can get started with tea before they all raid in from the raid train. Now, I do have tea. I didn't even get my better tea that I was supposed to go get. I do have ginger tea that I've been drinking today already. So I guess I could just do some more ginger tea. I don't know. That might help. Let's also see if I can get my... my seat situated properly. Which this is not correct, but okay. Alright. What shall we do today? We're going to probably just be chatting. We might do some games if people redeem games. Let's see what their redeems say. Okay. If you guys are back from the ads, welcome back. If you don't have ads like Dart, thank you so much for Twitch Turbo or subscribing to the channel. Weird. And that's the tea. I've got my cup here. Oops, you can't even see it because of the little icon. And I'm gonna get my... Oopsies. 2, 3.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you so much for the birthday wishes, Darth Orlin. Oof, I spilled something, but that's okay. I'm glad that I did not. Glad that I didn't have it over my keyboard. Thank you for those. You can also !bday because it'll show the... Yes, you did. I got scared of someone clearing his throat. That was like, whoa, I didn't realize that was going to happen. But it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. We're gonna have some vanilla chai, which is my favorite tea. Vanilla chai. It is. Even though I did want some very spring, fruity, and flowery teas for spring, as I usually have.
What took you so long?
Goodness, here we go. I'm watching you people as rated. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the stream, everybody. How are you? I'm shouting out. I'm watching you people. If you are not following, I'm watching you people. Please do. Happy Friday, everyone. It says Coco. Welcome in.
No. No.
Okay, sorry. I had to wait for that last no because he's going to cut me off. Welcome in, AJ. I know that's you. I'm watching people says, I'm well, thank you. How art thou? I'm okay. Darth says, hello, Raiders. Yes, welcome in, everyone. With all the cookies, and Katrina is here as well. Welcome in. I'm gonna miss combos sniffle. Yes, I got the email as well. They were like, combos kinda didn't work. Sorry, guys. We're gonna discontinue it. It's like, oh man. Well, but thank you for all of the combos. You have a leaderboard, a combo. If there's a combo leaderboard, you're at the top because you've done the most combos in my channel of everyone. I do appreciate the combos that you have given. By the way, how are you all and how was your stream? If you do have to raid and run, I understand. I believe you had a 2-hour spot. So please do rest and take care. And I'm going to also shout out One Reason, who is the officiant of the entire All Hail the Queens raid train. This is actually, I believe, a 24-hour raid train that has started today, and I believe it is supposed to end sometime tomorrow. Watching people says 3 hours. You took 3 spots. Goodness gracious. Please do get some rest. I've still got energy. Coffee, says I'm watching you. Alrighty. Yeah, speaking of coffee, Darth has given us tea.
Victory Associate.
Thank you so much. Wins for the fall. Much love. Darth has given us tea. We can't really see the tea as much as we could. But here is the tea cup. I'm going to show you guys the tea kettle. For those of you who don't know me, welcome, welcome, welcome into the stream. My name is Wordy Girl, but today I am the Mad Hatter, as in March we do March Madness, and we have tea in the Mad Hatter's garden. So that's what this is all about. You might be wondering what is going on here. But yes, we are the Mad Hatter's Garden today. And yeah, thank you so much for the following, everyone. Much love. Let's pour our tea. Darth was very kind to redeem a tea time before you guys came in so that you guys can see the tea. So thank you so much to Darth Torlin in the chat. Ooh, for the tea time. I almost spilled it. Funny story time. I once spilled some hot water on this light up keyboard, and the next day it stopped working. So I don't want to do that again. But we have not done that this time. Thankfully, the tea has been poured successfully, and I'm gonna start stirring it. I love honey in my tea. Yes, that was the time where I had just gotten this lovely light up keyboard, and it was around Christmas, I believe, and we poured tea and it splashed, just like a little bit, splashed on the keys, and for some reason it was okay for the rest of that stream, but the next day when I tried to turn on my computer, the lights just didn't work. The keyboard still worked technically, but the lights would not come on. And I was like, that was enough water to make all the lights go off? That was very weird. So the keyboard's still over there in my other section where I like do VR and stuff like that, because nobody has to see that keyboard, and I just use it for typing when I'm over there. But this keyboard is the everybody look at it keyboard. And as you can see, we have lit it up with the colors of this freight train, which are gold and purple. So yeah, welcome in. I don't really have too much of a plan today. I'm mainly just gonna chill out and chat, but I know that some of you guys love redeems, you guys love to play games and stuff like that, so if you guys have anything that you want to do, feel free to let me know. I didn't want to make such a plan and then get diverted from the plan. So feel free to do things. We have redeems where I can play games with the chat and stuff like that. Today is the randomness day anyway. This month, Fridays are randomness. Darth says, I like to build with Lego. Yes, Darth does. Now, am I gonna build with Lego right now? No, but we did build with Lego on Wednesday with Darth. And if you can see over here, I have two Lego sets. I don't know if you knew that these flowers in the background were Lego, but they are. So we built these on stream, Darth and I. And just this past Wednesday, we did the rose set. Darth has built way more Lego than me, and do check out Darth, because Darth is pretty cool and does lots of Lego sets and has been streaming Lego every Wednesday this month. Let's see, shout Darth. Let's see if they will allow me to shout a person now. Yes, they do. It's not the same person, so they allowed a lesser cooldown. If you guys are not following Darth Orlin, please do. A lovely streamer who builds Lego and all kinds of things. Anyways, how are you guys? How was your stream? If you do have to raid and run, God bless. Much success. Sending prayers, love, and hugs your way always. I do appreciate you stopping by. But yes, we have our tea and we are ready to chat. We are in just chatting right now. If you would like to chat about anything, feel free. If not, no worries. If you're just lurking, I appreciate the lurks. If you want to redeem stuff, feel free to do so. And yes, this blanket has some water on it now, but it's fine. Let me shift over here. There. All right. Thanks, handsome co-host, for the shout out, bro. You are so handsome, Darth. Yes. Thanks to a handsome co-host. I do appreciate the co-host love. Speaking of, that's our handsome co-host right here under that train there. Hi, DJ. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the stream. How are you? And I did see something about you on Twitch. Did everything get worked out? I hope everything's fine now. I'm just here chatting, so if you want to chat about anything, feel free. We do have our tea. Thank you again to Darth for the tea. Katrina has redeemed a read a scripture card, so we will read a scripture card. I was just now before this chat on a meeting, and I told a client that I was in a meeting with, that we have scripture cards here on my stream. And yeah. Thank you so much to Katrina. Love the Lord your God with all your heart and with all your soul and with all your strength. Deuteronomy 6:5. Thank you so much for the scripture card, Kat. IGJ says, yes, all glory to God. He freed me from Twitch jail. Amen. Good to see you, though. Yes, good to see you. It's so good to see you. I'm watching people says, I have an unexpected delivery coming. I need to get dressed soon and get ready for that. You're on speaker, but I might not be able to type for a while. I know that you're going to kill it. God bless. Well, thank you so much for the lurk. God bless. Much success. Sending prayers, love, and hugs your way always. I hope the delivery goes well and that it's something lovely for you. Alrighty. I am glad you're free from Twitch jail. By the way, I believe that I should be able to... No, not yet. Be able to just shout out Darth. I will wait a bit. I should be able to shout out One Reason after this, because One Reason is the one reason we are doing this retrain in the first place. There we go. That was a very delayed rim shot, but I do have sound effects that can be redeemed as well. I am always very slow on the draw with my own redeems, so there is a delay, but you know. Let's see. I don't know what you guys would like to talk about, so we will just chat and chat.
Not this little game again.
Ooh, Kat wants to play tic-tac-toe, so we are going to play tic-tac-toe. Thank you so much for the game. Hold on one moment, and we will get the game started. Alright, here we go. We are gonna play tic-tac-toe. It is your turn, Kat. Where would you like to go? Upper left, I believe you mean here. Oof, that is loud. I think I've disabled this before, the noise, because I don't know if it's too loud for you guys. I will turn that off. Alright, so Kat has gone there, and there I go. Colonel says Alto's here, and hello to Wordy Girl and chat. Hello, 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 Colonel. Thank you so much for stopping by. How are you? Katrina's turn. Colonel says, I am bored. Oh no. What would you like to do? Want to play with us? If you would like to play with us, maybe you cannot be bored. Bottom right. So I think you mean here. I am so gonna lose, says Katrina. I think that you're in a good spot. It just depends on where you go next. And what I do next. goodness. Okay. You did a good one. You did a good one. Let's see. Your turn, Katrina. X next, left, middle. Alright, and then I will do this. Hides my eyes, says Darth. Top right. Alright. And the only spot left makes this a cat. Or a draw. Great job, Katrina. That was a good one. You had a good move, I will say. Having an X in both corners is a good move. Because if the person does the wrong thing and you are able to, like Colonel said, put an X in 3 corners like this, then it'll be an impossible move. Where if somebody goes here to block you, you can win here. And if somebody goes here to block you, you can move here. So, yes, great job. Thank you for playing. If you would like to play, feel free to redeem things, or we can just keep chatting, or you could redeem something else. Doesn't matter. This train is full of fun. If you guys want to do a puzzle or something, we can do a puzzle as well if you want. Just let us know what you want to do. In fact, I could make a poll. Okay, gonna lurk for dinner, hope to be back. Well, God bless, much success, and prayers, love, and hugs your way always. I do appreciate you stopping by, and I hope your dinner is yummy. Let's see. Poll. I'm going to do a poll. Alright, we're gonna do a poll. What would you guys like to do? Dart says the pink flowers puzzle is still not finished. What pink flowers puzzle? I don't know which pink flowers puzzle you're talking about. The one in my server? Let's see. Are you talking about chrysanthemum fields, probably? Yes, I think that's what you're talking about. Yep, chrysanthemum fields is still not finished. We could do that one. Colonel has reached a 3-stream streak. Play a game of tag chasing me around streaking 3 times, says Colonel. That would be an interesting game. But yes, if you guys want to finish off the chrysanthemum fields puzzle on the stream, we can. And if you want to chat, we can. We can also chat while playing games, you know? Cover Stream Bot is also in the chat to let you know that if you do donate while I'm live, fun things can happen. Voted for something else for puzzles, says Darth. It only says that one person voted for play game. And if you voted for play game for that to be a puzzle, great. But if you didn't vote for play game, that means somebody else voted for play game, which means your vote for something else didn't go through. Sometimes Twitch polls can be finicky as well. JK Limpo is here. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the stream. How are you? We are chatting today, and let's see. Okay, I think that's correct. Okay. We were chatting and we might play a game or we might do something. We'll see. But yeah, for now, I guess we can talk about, I've been working on a lot of stuff. Has anybody been working on anything in the chat today? Let me know what you guys are working on. So I am a variety streamer who does a lot of stuff, and I am also an entrepreneur who does a lot of stuff. And just before the stream, I did have a meeting as well, and I was trying to work on some stuff earlier today. If anybody's working on stuff in the chat, let me know. We can chat about productivity. Or if you want to chat about something fun, like games you've been playing lately. What would you guys like to talk about? JK says, I've been revising my pastry chef rivals novel and a short story plus day job plus job applications. Well, much success with all of that. Job applications can be a lot. I was talking to somebody earlier about this and somebody the other day about this. Sometimes job applications themselves can feel like a job, especially nowadays, because there's a lot going on where businesses want you to go through a lot to apply for jobs. And then they also usually have like assessments, and then they have where you have to type all these extensive summaries and all these things to show that you want to work there. And even if they don't do that, they tell you to, you know, outline your work history and all that stuff and attach your resume and add all these contacts and references. And by the time you're doing all this, and then you apply to several jobs like this, and then it can be very discouraging and disheartening when you look and see that you don't get any callbacks, you don't get any response, nobody even saying, sorry, we didn't pick you. Like, it's just like silence, radio silence. Yeah, so that can be a lot. In this job market, a lot also, it's like oversaturated. A lot of people say they're hiring, but yet nobody's hiring at the same time, which is very disappointing. So, job applications can be a whole lot. And I do wish you much success. I hope that you at least get more communication, more callbacks and stuff like that, and that your applications go well and that you are accepted at a good, decent job that has good pay and good benefits and good situation for you, because it can be a lot in these times. Dart says, I've been working stuff for stream next Wednesday, thinking of GOT turning next month. Yes, GOT, aka Game of Tomes, is I was going to say it's an annual writing challenge, but it is. The big annual writing challenge is in November, but there are two small tourneys as well. There's the Tourney of Tales in April, which is next month, which is what Darth is talking about, and then there is also the next Tourney of Tales, which is going to be in summer. So yes, I need to get ready for that as well. I am thinking about what projects I need to finish before that, because I know that during the Tourney of Tales is supposed to be where we you know, work on something, and I really want to work on something intentionally focused, devoted on that thing. And one of the things that I was trying to do before that is get my other Kickstarter together, and I haven't launched that yet, but it should run through the whole Tourney of Tales, hopefully. JK says, thank you. The process has been discouraging, to say the least. Yes, sorry to hear that. Sending all the prayers, love, and hugs your way always. It can be a lot. And feel free to DM me also anytime if you have a specific job you're looking for, so I can look out for different positions and stuff like that. I do know you probably are in a different state, and if you're not looking for remote positions, then I probably won't come across positions for you. But if you are looking for remote positions or something like that, then let me know, and I will try to keep an eye out as well. Yeah, I see as a what do you call it, update on the poll. We've got 25% voting for chat, 25% voting to play a game, and 50% voting to do something else. I wonder what you guys, what game you guys want to play who are voting for game, and what something else you guys want to do who are voting for something else. I think I might write a Lego story about the green dragon I built. Yes, I would love to read that. You're gonna do that during Tourney of Tales? Or you're not? Because I remember you were telling me you might not do Tourney of Tales or something like that. We'll see what happens. But regardless, I would love to read the story about the green dragon. JK says, I appreciate it. Currently looking for remote positions. Yes, me too. I was even looking for some in-person positions though, and it could still be a lot. So, sending all the hugs. I hope that something works out well for you. Darth says, Tourney. Daz says, yes. Daz is telling you that you need to do the tourney, then you're gonna do the tourney? Okay, nice. So does that mean that the dragon story is gonna have a mimic in it? I do see that the image that you did with the dragon had the treasure chest in it, which may or may not be a mimic. It looks like something else has won the poll. If you voted for something else, feel free to tell me in the chat what the something else is you wanted to do. I know what Darth's something else was. Darth wants to complete a puzzle. Has your dragon puzzle been completed? Because we could do that if you want to. If not, we could do the chrysanthemum puzzle. Yes, the chest is part of the dragon. Nice. Yeah, I know that the chest came in the dragon set as part of the dragon set. I have a feeling that since you chose to put together the dragon, you're probably not going to want to take apart the dragon. And you might, though. What were the other two things you could build with that 3-in-1 set? Because I think I told you before, but I was looking at some 3-in-1 sets as well, but I was like, I think I would want to buy 3 of the 3-in-1 sets so that I can have each of the individual items that are displayed. Kind of like how you thought that the Bumblebee and the Optimus Prime had the same set of Lego for both the transformed and the vehicle versions, but it ended up having both in the set. But since you didn't think it had both in the set, you usually want to buy 2 of them. And I've seen some of those cool, and I did see that dragon also when I was looking at the sets, and I was like, that's pretty cool. But it was a 3-in-1, so I said, Alright, so since only Darth has spoken up about what something else means, we will do the puzzle for now. But if you have something that you want to do, feel free to tell us. For now, we do have a puzzle in my Discord server, which I will say, if you would like to join our Discord, feel free to click the link that handsome co-host has put into the chat. You can join us there. We do these jigsaws. We do all kinds of events and all kinds of things. Alright. There we go. I'm going to pin the link if you would like to join us in this puzzle. Let's see. I guess I can full screen this so that, yeah. Some of you guys are about to be in an ad. Exclamation point ads if you're in an ad. Exclamation point back to let me know that you're back. Darth says the set can build 3-in-1 posable dragon figure, a posable sea serpent toy, or a posable phoenix toy. Nice. Okay, what I'm gonna do is change the category we're in, and I'm gonna stream in Tango. Tango. This is why I usually try to stream in Tango when we're doing puzzles, because that's pretty neat. So if you can see, this puzzle is quite a bit. It is a lot of pink, and yeah. Let's see how it's supposed to look. This is how it's supposed to look. So yeah, we'll figure it out. At least the rest of the puzzle has been completed already. For those of you who voted to keep talking, we can keep chatting. Feel free to keep chatting. What do you guys like to chat about? Let us know. This right here. Okay. I'm going to see if I can grab... I see this is being sorted over here, which makes sense. If I try to see if I can grab all the pieces with shadow... Oh wait, I see this has green on it. I feel like this... Let's see how many of these there are. Yeah, all of them are kind of... All the green is kind of in the center. Oopsies. Not all of it has been constructed fully yet. So we need to get the rest of that green constructed. It's almost done, but there's some pieces I see that have green on them that are not put into place. Nope, that doesn't go there. And there's some green like over here too. So I wonder about that. Oh yeah, and up here, because some of these places... Yes, there you go. See, not all of it belongs down here, so maybe this goes up here, because some of these... No, not like that. Some of these have green on them that could come from up here. I don't think this one does though. Unless it fits somewhere over here, probably. Let me see this again. Wait, okay, that there. No. Okay, it might be somewhere within this. Okay. Let's look for more pieces that have green on them. This one has some green. Samarella! Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the stream. Okay, no worries. Hi, it is Carrigan. Feel free to share. Please let me also know how to pronounce your name so I can say your name properly. Okay. Sam's transplant surgery went okay, had minor complications, but overall it was good, and she's out of it and on the road to recovery, and we've been instructed to strictly focus on recovering. For now, I'm restricting her online activities till she feels okay, or more like I feel she will be okay to do that, and hopefully she'll be able to recover well as expected. Well, yes, of course. Sam did tell us this stuff, so yes, I'm glad it went well. God bless and much success to you all. Sending all the prayers, love, and hugs your way always. I appreciate the updates. I'm glad that the surgery went well, and I hope that she's able to continue to recover well and take a nice online break. Karain. Okay. You don't know how to say it in English. Yeah, Karain? I don't know if I'm saying that correctly, but sorry if I am mispronouncing your name, but thank you so much for helping me try to pronounce it correctly. Not sure where this one goes. But yes, feel free to stick around, or if you have to leave, I understand. God bless, much success, sending prayers, love, and hugs your way always. I do appreciate you stopping by, and yeah, if you want to chill out with us, feel free to do so. If not, no worries. No. There was something up here, I feel, that I thought, no, we need one of these pieces with a tip of green at the top. Oh wait, here's one with yellow on it. So I know that goes up here. There we go. And if anybody would like to join us in completing this puzzle, feel free to click the link that is in the pins. And if you don't want to join the puzzle, no worries. We are just chilling and chatting. If you like to just chat with us, we can chat. We can chat about anything. Let us know what you want to chat about. But yes, if you want a conversation starter, I guess I can chat about this picture. So basically, this picture, I created this picture. It was photographed by me. I do like to do photography. I still call myself an amateur photographer, but it's like, I am an amateur photographer technically, but I can do it semi-professionally, as in I do utilize my services for various stock images or even photographing humans and stuff like that. As part of my entrepreneurial endeavors, but I never do claim to a person who is actually an expert in photography that I am, you know, an expert. But I will say that I do know a bit about it, and I do some photos that come out pretty well, and a lot of the photos that I take, I use some of them for the puzzles that I publish in my server, and we do these jigsaw puzzles, these virtual jigsaw puzzles on the Tangle platform. I also do on Tangle, I am considered a Tangle artist because the Tangle platform did allow me to put some of my art as in their gallery, so that people can use the art to make any kind of puzzles they want. So yeah, that's part of what I do. Is there anybody in the chat who likes to take photos, do photography and stuff like that? Or do you guys have other hobbies that you like to do? Like I said, I am a variety streamer, if you guys don't know. And I do all kinds of things. In addition to photography, I'm also a writer, a voice actor, and yeah, an editor, freelancer, all kinds of things. Darth says, imagine this, that I am also a photographer. Exactly. Darth is also a photographer. Darth does, yeah, see, I figured it was over here. Darth does Lego a lot and photographs the Lego after the Lego sets are built. And I believe Darth does such a good job with it. If you want to put your link in the chat, feel free to do so as well. Yep, you can always put your link to your website in the chat so people can check you out. Darth does some cool photography and all kinds of things on Darth's blog, you can see. Let's see. I'm trying to find all the little pieces with green on them. There we go, darthtorlin.com. Check it out. So, let's see. Oh, yay. Okay. Here's more green. Green, 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 green. I feel like I saw where this would go, and I don't remember where. There's a piece. Okay. There we go. Hey. Now that we have some of these connected, I want to see where this green is. Is this green down here, or is this green one of the greens that are up in another spot? There we go. Okay. This is all coming together now. Okay. Let's see about this part. I don't know. There we go. Oh, there we go. There you go, Darth. You can take it. I just saw that one piece there. Let's see. Did anybody else have any recent birthdays? Because I did hear earlier that there were a lot of people born in March when I was just on my meeting that I was on. I know that Darth wasn't born in March, but Darth's birthday was just before March. And I feel that this February-March area is like a heavily birthday populated area, which every part of the year is, but I've just met a lot of people in the Twitch-verse, at least, whose birthdays have been around March and February.
To the associate.
Thank you so much for following the channel. Much love. How are you? We are just chilling out and doing this puzzle. We're also chatting. Well, most people are just lurking. If you want to chat, feel free. I'm just trying to chat a little bit. Darth's chatting a little bit. Some of you guys are about to be in an ad. If you are in an ad, exclamation point ad, so let me know. Exclamation point back to let me know that you are back. We are chatting and putting this puzzle together. If you want to help us with the puzzle, you can click the link that is in the pins. Hi, and oh, okay. No problem. If you have any questions, feel free to let us know. How are you? And please tell me how to pronounce your name. It looks like at times. Is it at times or is it ATM? ATIM? I don't know. You might be in an ad by now, but feel free to let us know how to pronounce your name. There's so many pieces with a little bit of green. This piece has a little bit of green. I think this is this piece. No, it's not. It would be on the other side that the little bit of green is. Maybe this is over here. A time and the ZZs because I like to sleep. Understandable. And I don't know if they're in ads right now, but once we're back from the ads, I will address more. Let's see, where did this go? I need a piece that has a little bit of green. Not this. Kind of like that. But it has to have a little bit of green on the other side. Here's one. There we go. And you guys should be back from the ads. If you're back, welcome back. 8 times. And it's just a time, but with the Z's to mean sleepy. Thank you for the follow, A time. How are you? Some of these I saw somewhere. Oh, there we go. Is this perchance down here somewhere? I don't think so. It's probably up. I know there is a green that's up. So let's see. Here's something that has a green on it, but I don't think that's the right color. That might be over here. No. Over here? Maybe. Oh, there we go. Okay. All right, these have a little bit of green on them. Okay, let's see. Where else has the green? There's the green. This still has to be down here somewhere. I need to drink my tea before it gets cold. Too late, it's cold. Jack is here. I think I asked you before how to pronounce your name and where to start and where to stop, but I don't remember what you said. Welcome in. How are you? There it is. I knew I was looking for that. I didn't know where it was. And I'm gonna shout out one reason now because I feel like I've already said that I wanted to, and then I didn't. One reason is the I did it wrong. There it is. Okay. There we go. One reason is the one reason why we are doing this raid train today. To check out one reason and all the other lovely people in the raid train. This part has to do with yellow and green. Oh, there it is. Okay. If you're just now joining us, welcome, welcome, welcome into the stream. We are putting together a puzzle. If you would like to join us, we do have the link that you can join in the pins. But if you don't want to join us, no worries. We can just keep chatting. We're just chatting about random stuff. Feel free to chat or feel free to lurk. Now this right here is considered a bit of green. But I don't know where it goes. Is it right here? No? There has to be more green. Unless it's all down here and we didn't put it together properly like that. Maybe this is over here too. Ooh! You can grab that. It just disappeared for me for a bit. It's like, what on earth was that? Just a glitch. Now these very dark pieces, they're probably like the centers of these flowers, like that. I feel like once we construct all the green, it will be easier to filter in the rest of the pinks. Such torture! Exactly. It is a lot. You're doing well, though. You're doing really, really well. Let me look at this. I see some of this is like... that might be there. Because some of the green is actually within the flower. I feel like that might be that. No. Or is it over this? No. Either this, this, or this. Because some of the green is within the flowers. Let's just try to see if it's over here. Okay. Nope. Alright, let's see. What is the lightest, pinkest parts? I can try to work on those. Or the darker ones, because they might go right here. Hey, who's it? It is. I can't read your name. Nurse Jazzy TV. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome in. How are you? We're just putting together a puzzle, but we can be chatting as well. We're just chilling and chatting and lurking and putting together a puzzle. W puzzle, said Jazzy. Yes, it's quite a doozy, this one. I'm just surprised how they put together the yellow parts. Because the yellow parts were fuzzier than these pink parts. But for some reason, I guess they were able to put together the yellow, which was fuzzier and, you know, blurred. It was very blurred, the yellow pieces. And the pink pieces are more pronounced, but they're still more challenging for some reason, I guess. Alright, I'm gonna move these that are not green off the board. This has a little something. I don't know what it is. It's not necessarily green fully, but it looks okay. I'm just gonna wonder about that one. I need to see where the colors transition, because like this one, where did it come from and where did it go? Oh, there it is. Okay. Like this looks like it is part of that, or part of something else that has a transition piece. That's not there. There we go. Maybe it's over here somewhere. This. Oh, some green. I don't know where it is. There's something. There we go. Slowly but surely. Okay, we knew that one right there. I knew that one right there. Okay. If you guys would like to redeem stuff, feel free to redeem anything. I have lots of redeems. I also do have lots of fun chatting and all kinds of stuff, so if you'd like to chat. Oh, goodness. Thank you so much for the donation. Much love, Purple Falls. Please do let me know if you were here in the chat so we can do a donation wheel spin. One here. Nope. We need something that has green on the top. Green on the top. Oh yes, thank you. Thank you, Darth. I appreciate it. I think it goes right here. Yes, it does. Thank you. Yes, awesome. All right. What is this here? We need something that is light. Nope, it doesn't go right there. It goes right there. Okay. I just wonder where this itself goes. Slowly building a flower out, but we don't know where it is. There we go. Alright, we need something that has yellow on the tip edge. The left edge. Yellow on the left edge. Something kind of like this. That has yellow on the left edge. I don't see anything.
Woohoo! What fun! Again!
Well, thank you so much, British Empress, for the bits. Much love. How are you? I found the yellow on the left edge. I found it. There we go. Try to support as much as I can. I do appreciate it. Yep, I found it. Only just got back upstairs. No worries. I hope your painting went well. I saw you were painting. You finished 2 of your paintings. Nice. What kind of paintings were they? Or were they just like abstract? Or were you trying to actually paint figures and shapes? What kind of painting did you do? 1 more to do? Nice. Just some acrylic icons for some friends. Nice.
Obligatory associate.
Thank you so much for the follow, Era, I think? Please let me know if I'm saying your name right. How are you, by the way? I do need this, something that goes green right there. Oh, that's not it. There it is. Okay, I found it. Yes. If you'd like to join us in this puzzle, feel free to click the link in the pins. If not, no worries. We're just chilling out and chatting as well while trying to put this puzzle together. Just wanted to say hi and support another queen. Era is good. I appreciate it. Much love. How are you? Okay, sent pic of the first finished piece in DMs.
What took you so long?
It's Papstia rating. Welcome to the stream. How are you? And it seems that my stream is lagging. I hope I'm not too laggy, guys. Please let me know if I'm lagging. Welcome in. How are you? I should have restarted my computer before streaming. I'm gonna shout out Papsio. Thank you so much for the raid. If you're leaving, God bless, much success, sending prayers, love, and hugs your way always. I appreciate you stopping by. I am lagging? Oh no, is my audio lagging or is it just my video that's lagging? Hey, hello everyone, welcome in. My audio is good? Okay. Well, sorry about the video lag. That's disappointing. I just did a Zoom meeting before the train, so I should have restarted my computer first, because sometimes stuff like that, Zoom will still be running in the background and then cause lag. I hope that that's not happening, but it seems like it might be. But anyways, how are you all, and how was your stream? If Pepsio, if you're leaving, God bless, much success, any prayers, love, and hugs away. I say I appreciate you stopping by, and I appreciate the raid. Much love. I hope dinner is yummy. Hello, Josh. Welcome in. Welcome in, everybody from the raid. Had to hop back on the train, says Pepsio. Josh says, I'm doing pretty good. I'm glad you're good. How was Pepsio's stream? If Pepsio has to leave, then that's okay. Sometimes when we're streaming, you gotta have to take a little break, eat some food, all that jazz. But you guys, if you were part of the stream, let us know. What was Pepsio doing, and how did you guys enjoy the stream? Hey, you found where this piece went. Great job, Darth. By the way, guys, if you just now raided in, welcome in. And if you would like to join us in this puzzle that we're in, you can go ahead and click the link in the pins. Gleeful Sheep 33 says, caught him at the end, but he kicked butt cheeks dancing. Sounds amazing. What was he dancing to? What kind of dance was he doing? Let me see if I can do my I don't know. It looks like I'm watching people saying, I can't, girl, cackling. Yes, because you said kicked butt cheeks dancing. Last one was Naruto. Nice. Was it like Just Dance or something? Let's see. What can I turn off? I don't want to turn off the wrong thing. Let me see if Zoom is running. Yep, Zoom meetings. Okay. Oof. I have ended them. Hopefully less lag now. Watching people is redeemed. Snackaroo. Gleeful Sheep says I was laying babies down, so God only knows which track. It was like just dance to Naruto, or like was it just dancing to Naruto? By the way, Empress, I see your picture. Thank you for sharing. Do you want me to show on a stream or no? I'm watching people as redeemed Snackaroo, by the way, so I'm gonna do a Snackaroo. I do have these. It is the Penny Sticks brand. Mini pretzels. So I will be eating these delicious mini pretzels. Thank you so much, too. I'm watching people for the Snackaroo. Much love. I am still lagging, I see. I will have to see if there's some other processes that I can cancel. Or it might just be the puzzle that's making it lag. Usually the puzzle doesn't do that to this extent. Like I said, I usually try to restart my computer before streaming just so I can get it out of the way. Whatever background processes might be running. Whatever work I was doing on my computer beforehand. So I can make sure that the computer is less laggy. But I'm glad at least the audio is not lagging. That's probably the good thing. Lagging audio can be super annoying. Now let me drink my too cold tea now. Goodness. This has become iced tea. Alright, all done with the tea. Thank you again to Darth for the tea. Much love. We are almost done with this puzzle, even though it doesn't look like it, because there's so many pink pieces that we need to figure out, but we've gotten farther than we were. I'm trying to find the lighter pieces and piece the lighter pieces together. I'm watching people says it was Bluebird, Gleeful Sheep. The song was Bluebird. I'm watching people has redeemed randomness. Alright. Time for some randomness. Let's see, what randomness do I have today? Oh yes, I'm gonna bring this back. Last year in the garden, I had this grass. We're touching grass, which is not good because it's very laggy right now. Trying to wait until it stops lagging. There we go. Thank you for the randomness, and hopefully you get to see the grass. Yes, it's not lagging now. There we go. Grass. Okay. There's a person who would redeem randomness, and every time they wanted it to be the touch grass. So I had to say, it's not random anymore. But I haven't done it since last year, so time to bring it back. At least for that one time. That is not what I always do for randomness, because randomness is supposed to be random. You never redeemed it? No, yeah. So randomness is just me doing whatever. It's just, I don't know. I just decide to do anything because it's randomness. So thanks for the randomness redeem. The person I was talking about, it was last year that for one of the randomness that I decided to randomly do, I brought out the grass. And then the person kept redeeming randomness and asking for the grass. And I was basically telling them that randomness means it's a random, not the same thing over and over again. But I did the grass because they wanted it. But I was just doing a little Wordy Girl tell a funny story without being asked to tell the funny story. Yeah, I wasn't saying that you were doing this. But there's other people who redeem randomness and they don't even know about the grass because when they did the randomness, I didn't even do the grass. So I was just telling a random story for the randomness. Okay. You don't know where some of these things go. I thought that we could finish this puzzle before my set is up, but I realized that I'm supposed to be raiding in about 30 minutes. So I don't know if we're going to be able to finish this puzzle, but at least we made some progress on it. I do see this piece. I need a piece that is shaped exactly like that, that has some light pink but mostly dark pink on it. Let's see if I can find it. Kind of like this, but let's see. Itchy Sandwich has joined the puzzle. Welcome, welcome in. By the way, if you are new to Tangle, you can change your guest name now. If you're new or not new to Tangle, anybody can change their guest name now. Good night, Wordy. I've been awake and busy for almost 20 hours of the day, so I am exhausted and gonna head to bed shortly. Alright, God bless, much success, sending prayers, love your way always. I do appreciate you stopping by. Thank you for sharing. I was asking you if you wanted me to show it on stream or not. I saw it had a name on it. I didn't know if you wanted me to show it or not. I don't have to, but I just didn't know if you heard me. Because I didn't want you to think I was ignoring you. But regardless, nice painting. Even if you don't want me to show it on stream, I appreciate you sharing it with me in the server. But I hope you get some good rest. I know you've been quite busy. This is a piece that I think is the opposite of what I'm looking for. Yes. This part should have been up here and this part should have been down here. But this is the right shape piece. That's what I was looking for. But I was like, that's the wrong transpo. That's, those colors are transposed. I don't think this is right. Nope. I don't think this is right either. The one and only Creepy Pro. Thank you so much for the lurk. God bless, much success. Sending prayers, love, and hugs your way always. I appreciate you stopping by. I know this isn't it. This is all light, not right. I don't see it anywhere, unless it's already on the board. It's not this. Maybe my eyes are just skipping over it. It's not this. Okay. Well, we should find it sometime. Meanwhile, maybe finding some of the darker pieces. I'm trying to construct the rest of these flowers. This one has tips of green. Yeah, I tried that first, that wasn't it. Maybe this. No. This is probably like right here or something. No, this is probably in a different area. No. Okay. Well, I have no idea about that one. Darth says, had to refill my water bottle and ice because it's still 90 plus degrees here. And I got some grapes to snack on before dinner. Yum, that sounds delicious. And I'm glad you got some water. Do stay hydrated. I don't see what I'm looking for. There's another. There it is. There it is. Yay, I finally found it. Found the piece I was looking for. Okay. Okay. Let's look for some lighter pieces. There we go. This is slowly being constructed. Slowly. I knew it was somewhere continuing from this. Alright, I got it to snap. Now, this does not fit here. Don't know where this goes though. Alright. At least I got that. Darth has been doing a great job. Itchy Sandwich, I don't know if Itchy Sandwich is stealing the puzzle. Great job everyone on the teamwork. There we go, yes. Well, I need something right here. Maybe, no, not like that. Once I saw it, I said, nope, that's not it. I'm like clicking larger ones to get in place. Yes, I see you. You're trying to click them all around the board and see where they fit. Sometimes I do that as well. Like, I know it's somewhere around here. I just keep click, 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 click until it locks. And usually I don't like to look at the original image, but sometimes with these puzzles that are super challenging, I say, okay, I need to actually see where in the original image that piece is, and then try to click around until it locks. You found it! Yay! Great job! You finally found it clicking. Great job. This is probably somewhere over here. We'll see. There's something. All right. Afro is lurking. Thank you so much for the lurk. God bless, much success. Sending prayers, love, and hugs your way always. I appreciate you stopping by. This is what's a lurk? LOL, says Darth. LIRK. But I think that was just a little typo. Alright, I don't know where this goes. It feels like it goes over here somewhere because of the coloration, but I'm not sure. And these, I think I saw one that looked like this before, unless this is the same one that I took off the board or somebody else took off the board. Unless I placed it somewhere. Yeah, we need a pink. Let's find a pink that fits right here. It's like this, but only... Oops. Here's something. I don't know if it's gonna fit there. Nope, it doesn't. So it's lighter than this. It's probably gonna be lighter than this as well. Yep. this almost could fit. So I need another one like that. The same color. I'm gonna do this so I can see another that is this color. Oops, I put it down. There's one. That's too light. Nope, that one's too light. It needs to be more like this, and it has to have some of that darker pink on it, too. Not like this, though. That's way too dark. This? I don't think so. Nope. I don't think this is the right one. Oh. I think I already did this one. Gonna put it over there. Oopsies. Maybe this. No, not quite. It's lighter like this one. There we go, I found it. All right. Nice. All right, guys, we have about 10 more minutes and we'll be raiding to the next person. If you are not familiar with the All Hail the Queens raid train, hosted by One Reason, that is what you are on right now. Thank you for joining us. It is a 24-hour raid train with several people on it, so feel free to stick around because we will be raiding to the next person. Let's see who the next person is. It's for let's just check. Here we go. Who is the next person? The next person is Nurse Jazzy TV. Nurse Jazzy TTV is up next. So yes, if you would like to check out all of the lovely people who will be on this raid train, do take a look at the screen. It is a 24-hour Christian and Gospel edition of All Hail the Queens. Oh, One Reason is actually here. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the stream. We shouted you out earlier. We talked about this raid train, but I know that it is a 24-hour train, and you probably had to step out to do something. I hope you are well. Oh, you've been here. You've been lurking. Okay. Well, I hope the train has been going well so far. What has everybody been doing on the train? And I did see Nurse Jazzy TTV in my chat earlier today. I don't know if you're still here, Nurse Jazzy, but let us know what you're planning on doing. Nurse Jazzy might be going to start up a stream if it's not already started, which makes sense because I'm going to be raiding in about 9 minutes. Alright, let's see about this piece. There we go. On the first try. Started with music, then a video, then community games, and this puzzle. We'll see what happens next. LOL, says One Reason. Yes, that sounds pretty nice. 24-hour raid train is pretty nice too. So, yeah, as we were talking about with Darth the other day, there was a 100 hours of writing stream that I was part of, and I was not part of the whole 100 hours though. I did stick around for a couple of the hours after my spot, but these raid trains are really, when they run really well and everybody gets to meet new people and it's so fun and exciting, it's awesome. But it is also a lot, so do take care of yourselves. If you've been on the train for a while, be sure to get yourself something to eat. Be sure to stretch. Be sure to rest a bit. Sometimes, even if you want to continue to show support, lurking a bit is okay. While you eat food or take a bio break. Lurking love is also appreciated. That's not quite right. Oh, okay. I knew it was over there somewhere. Yo, I wish there was a hint button for this puzzle. Yeah, it can be a lot, but yeah, this might be one. Thank you for suggesting this, Darth. This might be one that I do on streams until it's finished off, because that's what I do sometimes, as you know. If there's a puzzle that people are stuck on, or they're like, this is kind of challenging, then I just say, you know what, let's just finish this off on stream. It can be a lot. But you've been doing well. You've already, since well, in total you've already completed 71 pieces out of this puzzle, which is amazing. I only did 41 pieces. Someone did the yellow part. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. The yellow part was already completed. And I was surprised because the yellow part is actually blurry and fuzzy, but maybe that made it easier somehow. Because blurrier and fuzzier and farther away. And then the close-up pink part is not blurry and fuzzy. So it has so many intricate little details on it that it's like, I don't know. Maybe. That's all I can think of. But whoever put that yellow part together, they were able to do the whole thing, and then they thought, the pink part is a bit much. Or maybe they were going to return to do the pink part. I don't know. But we do these puzzles in my server, so if you would like to join the server, you can do so. If you want to help us finish off this puzzle, because we are about to raid soon. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I do appreciate it. We're gonna do one more scripture card just to end off the stream before reading Nurse Jessie TTV. Alright, let's see. Rejoice always. Pray continually. Give thanks in all circumstances, for this is God's will for you in Christ Jesus. That's 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verses 16 through 18. So, once again, God bless, much success. Sending prayers, love, and hugs to you guys always. If you want to follow me, feel free. Thank you to everyone who already did follow. If you want to join us in the Discord, please feel free to join. Everybody's welcome to the Discord. You can invite others as well. And we are staying on the choo-choo train. Is there a train raid chant? Because if not, I'm just gonna have to put my raid chant in the chat. Some raid trains have their own raid chant that they put. I don't think you gave me one, but if there is one, let me know. If not, I'm gonna put my raid chant in the chat. Everybody can copy a word up or hello, hello, hello from my handsome co-host to show Nurse Jessie TTV that we're Gelson's love. And I'm just gonna make sure really quick that Nurse Jessie TTV is alive already. Let's see. And thank you guys for hanging out with me today. Thank you guys for hanging out with One Reason, which I do see Nurse Jessie TTV is live. Darth has put in a raid for the queens. Yo, hell all the queens. This is the raid train. Yes, that is a good one. Alright, so you guys can copy mine or you can copy Darth's or whatever you would like. But I'm gonna edit this out here so that my screen can hopefully stop lagging. I think the puzzle was causing the lag. Usually it doesn't cause that much lag, but I got that puzzle out of here so that I cannot be lagging. Yes, I'm not lagging anymore. Alright, so let's see. We're gonna wait until the actual top of the hour to make sure that Nurse Jessie TTV is fully set up. And we will raid on over. Please do show your love and support. And thank you once again to One Reason for inviting me to this raid train. I appreciate all of you guys. Thank you to those who cheered bits, who did combos for the last time, because combos is going away. Who did chat, who did tip and donate. Those who did lurk, you guys are appreciated as well. Much love. Anybody who redeemed stuff. Anybody who helped out with the puzzle, that was also very appreciated. So thank you guys for just being here and being you, and God bless. Much success to you with whatever you may be handling and going through and dealing with these days. Always sending prayers, love, and hugs your way. And feel free to stop by anytime, join the server, do all that jazz if you'd like. And speaking of all that jazz, let's head over to Jazzy. Alright, all aboard the train. God bless. Much love. See you guys soon. Bye. And all that jazz. Yes, thank you guys so much for being awesome. And we're heading all that jazzy right now. Alright. And I have sent them off. So much love to you guys. Bye!